You think I'm sewing very nicely like you want me to sew? Do I need to come in front? Do I need to go back? Do I need to look this way? Or do you think you should move?
Okay, look that other way.
I look this way?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
What else? It's fine now?
Yeah, it's okay.
Great. And do you want to ask me a question?
Yeah, sure.
Like we did last time?
Yeah.
What was the question you asked me?
Je suis Moïse Benitel. Je suis très fier d'être là devant la caméra pour m'exprimer des réalités ou bien la pensée des gens par rapport à l'Afrique, pour ceux qui ne sont pas y allés d'abord. Je suis avec mon ami.
Moi, c'est Ibrahim. Vraiment, je suis trop content aujourd'hui de m'arrêter devant la caméra pour m'exprimer, pour faire savoir aux Européens c'est quoi l'Afrique. En fait, l'Afrique, ils pensaient à un seul pays. Donc, l'Afrique, ils pensaient au fait qui n'a pas de culture, qui n'a pas ses racines et autres. Donc, je suis très fier de m'arrêter devant cette caméra pour le faire savoir. Malgré l'Afrique est pauvre, malgré que tous les Africains sortent, malgré qu'on a tous et nous, donc sans qu'eux ils le sachent. Donc, je suis très fier aujourd'hui de m'arrêter ici pour les faire savoir c'est quoi l'Afrique. Merci.
Ok, très bien, comme vous venez de l'attendre, c'est pour vous faire savoir qu'est-ce qui est en Afrique. Quand on entend Afrique, et au départ, oui, nous sommes tout à fait convaincus que l'Afrique est le berceau de l'humanité. Et ça, c'est un thème depuis très fort longtemps, comme vous le savez autant que moi. Et pour ceux qui ne sont jamais allés en Afrique, ils disent que l'Afrique n'a pas de culture, l'Afrique n'a pas sa tradition, l'Afrique n'a pas ses racines. Et je leur dirais que ça, ce n'est pas une vérité, ce n'est pas une réalité. Nous, en tant qu'Africains, on a notre propre culture, notre propre valeur en tant qu'Africains, qui n'est pas liée, qui est parallèle à celle de l'Europe. La culture occidentale n'est pas égale à la culture africaine. Nous, on a nos potentiels. On a nos richesses, on a nos diamants, l'or, la bauxite, le pétrole et tant d'autres ressources qu'on trouve en Afrique et qu'on ne trouve pas ici.
Okay, what is your opinion about Guinea Conakry?
I think Guinea Conakry is an amazing country.
Yeah.
I came in contact with the people because a lot of people from Guinea Conakry lives in my country, especially the Fulani tribe.
Okay.
I feel they have a lot of potentials because I've seen them grow from nothing to something.
Okay.
So they are very business-minded and business-oriented. But you know, at the same time, I don't think their government feel the same. You know, their government didn't see this as an opportunity to improve the livelihoods of the people. So a lot of people are leaving their country because the system is a bit corrupt, and their leaders are not one of the best in the world. Because I've seen a lot of them will start, for example, when they come to my country, they will start with maybe with wheelbarrow, where they pick people's stuff and be paid. And at some point, they move into another level. They start maybe a very little tobacco shop. Again, they climb the ladder. At the end of it, eventually, they end up having like big shops or bakeries. You know, some of them start by polishing people's shoe or sewing people's shoe, and then they end up having these huge businesses. You know, which shows how business-oriented they are. But which is not reflecting in their country and the way their government and their presidents and their leaders are leading the country. I think that's their potential, but they are not fully utilizing it. You know? So a lot of people still remain poor. A lot of people are only educated because of this reason. The economic is not great. It has potential, it could, but the government is not, you know, really utilizing the full potentials of the people, but you know they are greedy and
unselfish. Okay.
No. Vale. Okay. So what's your name?
My name's Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Thank you very much. Very good. Yeah, thanks for joining us today. Where are you from?
I'm from Canada, Toronto.
And you just told me that you've been to 5 countries recently. Can you tell me a bit about your experience in some of them? The ones that you feel are the most different to Canada?
Okay, I found them I've been on the road since March 22nd, and I visited Turkey, Malta, Morocco, Portugal, and Spain. And I'm on my last couple of weeks, so going home soon. But I think from the viewpoint of a country that's very different, certainly Turkey and Morocco are extremely different than Canada. And I really enjoyed my experiences there, although I've stayed the longest in Spain. So I like them all, but those were very, very unique places. Yes.
And your opinion before you arrived at those 2 countries, in Turkey and in... what was your opinion before you arrived compared to what you experienced when you were there?
Well, I always pick a place that seems a little bit exotic, like just a little bit off the beaten path, and most people are afraid to go to Turkey right now, at least from Canada, with publicity and things like that. But I figured if a tour company was willing to take a group, that must be pretty safe. So anyway, I just really enjoyed that kind of country where you don't feel comfortable. You know, you have to sort of just feel a little bit on edge, or, you know, like your senses are heightened. You have to pay attention to many things.
In my country, in the Gambia, we have like almost 15 local languages. 15 local languages, and then you can see how diverse that is. You know, people are very, very friendly. That's why it's called the Smiling Coast of Africa.
The Smiling
Coast of Africa.
Okay.
So
it's a good name.
Yeah. And then we have a population of like 2 million people, and then it's a country that is very long and narrow. And it's divided by 2 sides, and both sides by Senegal, and then the other side, the Atlantic Ocean that you're talking about. The people there, I can say, any Gambian that you see has a relative in Senegal. It should be Senegambia, not even Senegal. It's just because of Senegal is French-speaking country, and then English is the Gambia is colonized by the British. That is the only division that we have. But any tribe you see in the Gambia is in Senegal. Any tribe you see in Senegal is in the Gambia.
Vale. As I said, I mean, reason-wise, Gambia is now being known of illegal migration, because then, I mean, you hardly see people from the Gambia traveling the illegal way. Even though we have people that will travel, we'll always go to Europe or any country for studies or do other stuff and then come back. But some years back, like let's say 4 to 5 years back, I mean, a lot of youths, Gambian youths, started the illegal migration to Italy, going through Libya, and then from Libya to.
And why Italy?
I mean, I think Italy to them maybe is closer. Another time, the route to Europe is always through Libya.
What's the main fish you get in Gambia? Maybe you can ask him.
Yeah, I think I will ask him.
Yeah?
The main fish we have in the Gambia is called chalo. It's locally named as chalo.
Jëni dañoo bari différence la
ban ngeen di gëna mëna ti
waaw bu nek yaawoy bi mbar chalo bi
yeah I forgot the English name, but then it's locally named called chalo because it goes in bigger quantities, so they catch it a lot in numbers here. So that is why the basic food, most of the Gambians or most of Senegalese, they eat fish all the time because they catch fish in bigger quantities.
Okay.
بس خلينا ظبط الشعرات. Está bien la. Sí. Vale. أول شيء السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام، أهلا وسهلا.
نتعرف على حضرتك.
عمر عواد.
منين حضرتك، من أي دولة؟
من سوريا.
شرفنا. نسألك عن رأيك العام في الدول الأوروبية وعن باقي دول العالم، الدول العربية وهيك شيء. شو رأيك شو الفرق بين الدول العربية والدول الأوروبية؟
هلا في فرق كبير انه بالتطور بالحضاره نحن ناقصنا شوي تنظيم بالدول العربيه. التعليم كمان شوي احسن هون بكتير. الشغل بالنسبه لواحد هلا مبلش حياته هون احسن بكتير، انه الواحد ممكن في يبني مستقبله هون. الدول العربيه شوي صعب هلا بهالوقت الحالي واكثر هلا بالوقت الثورات، وهلا الوضع صعب شوي.
وحياة المعيشة هون بالنسبة للاكسترانخير وللاجئين أو الجايين مهاجرين من خارج الدول الأوروبية، هاجروا الدول الأوروبية من أجل المعيشة وأجل العمل، شو رأيك بهذا الشيء يعني؟
هلا الوضع حسب كمان كل دولة، يعني كل دولة أوروبية عندها ميزاتها، يعني مو كل الدول نفس الشيء بتوقع بالنسبة للمواطنين وبالنسبة للشخص الجاي مهاجر. تصور إنه الوضع يعني بس نوعا ما في أمان، هذا الشيء الأهم شيء، أأمن من الدول العربية بكتير هلا حاليا.
وأنت برأيك بالنسبة للاجئين أو المهاجرين العنصرية موجودة بالدول العربية ولا بالدول الأوروبية؟
بالدول العربية بتصور صار في عنصرية أكثر هلا يمكن. بتصور في يعني أنا حسب خبرتي اللي عشتها هون، أنا بحياتي ما تعرضت لموقف عنصري أبدا بإسبانيا، وسافرت يعني بدول أوروبية ما شفت يعني موقف عنصري بالنسبة إلي. ما بعرف مع غير أشخاص، ما بعرف.
طيب شكرا كثير لك، تشرفنا.
Can we interview you? Great. Okay. So, what's your name?
Anthony Dahu Mumaji.
And where are you from?
Born in the UK, West Midlands. Yeah.
Which part of the West Midlands?
Bromsgrove. I grew up in Worcestershire, Bishampton Village.
I'm from Coventry.
Ah, long time. Haven't seen someone like you around. So what are you up to? Oh, no, you're interviewing me. Sorry.
You mentioned a few times Senegal, and I was just wondering what your opinion of Senegal is.
Senegal is an amazing country, beautiful people. Very different to other African countries. Every African country is very different actually to each other, and also much variation within each country in different languages as well. So most African people normally speak 5-10 languages, you know, and so that's quite normal down there, isn't it? So I'm not assuming from that. You could be from America or anything, but yeah. So that's it.
And how about countries in the Middle East? Do you have an opinion on what's happening in the Middle East at the moment? Or what's your image when you think about it?
I'd like to say something about Semitic language. Semitic languages are mostly spoken in the Horn of Africa, Ethiopia, Sudan. That's the origin. So Semitic languages, Arabic, Hebrew, actually are very related to each other. And those cultures, the Hebrew and Arabic cultures, are very related to each other. And the cultures of Allah, Elohim, Amen. Actually, if you go to the Sahara Desert, the Dogons, they call God Amma, or Amen. So it's very similar and connected to ancient Egyptians. So it's all very connected, is what I would say.
What do you have to say?
Me? I feel I'm not so good at English, but but I think that a lot of people think that Africa is one big country, and it's like everybody in Africa is the same, and everybody is poor, maybe, and don't know that there actually it's many different countries and many different cultures, and it's really it's not the same. Yeah.
Have you ever traveled to Africa or not yet?
Just been in Morocco.
In Morocco. Yeah. And you, what do you have to say?
About what Europe people think of Africa?
Yeah.
I think I have a lot of friends doing like volunteer tourism, and I find it kind of critical also that you come and you think that you need to save Africa, and you are with kids and you leave again and you thought you have made a difference or something like that. So that's the thing. And I've been to Kenya once for 1 week, and I thought there was really big difference between rich and poor, and yeah.
And what about you?
I think that the European people looks at the African, Africa as an entire country, not many parts as it is, where every different part has its own problem. European people often got the thing for like thinking maybe that that all problems are the same, and maybe everybody just lives like shit, while somebody actually have a better life than others. There's a big difference.
En fait, actuellement, aujourd'hui, on est ici avec un groupe d'associations pour vous expliquer un peu de la culture. Je suis en Guinée, c'est nous. Nous, on souffre beaucoup. La souffrance qu'on a, nos dirigeants et nos gouvernements ne s'occupent pas de la population. En fait aussi, pour continuer nos études, c'était un peu facile. C'est du tout difficile. On ne peut pas étudier. Toute la jeunesse a des ambitions pour découvrir, pour amener l'Afrique en avant, mais nos dirigeants ne nous permettent pas de se orienter. On est ici en fait en Europe parce qu'on a des problèmes familiaux, des autres ont des problèmes politiques, des autres ont des problèmes familiaux, des problèmes régionaux. C'est pour cela qu'on est ici, nous les immigrants.
Ok, merci mon ami. Nous sommes ici, c'est même Afrique. La Guinée, la Côte d'Ivoire, c'est même chose. La Côte d'Ivoire, nous on a chez nous au nord comme ça, on a Nakad, il y a la Nakad qui est en Côte d'Ivoire au nord. Maintenant on a café, on a tous nos cultures en place. Mais en soi aujourd'hui, c'est pas parce qu'on est très très pauvre, c'est pas parce qu'on est pauvre qu'on vient ici. Il y a des difficultés au pays, voilà pourquoi en soi aujourd'hui, vous venez en Europe. Ça cause des difficultés, c'est pas parce qu'on est très pauvre, on a des problèmes religieux, on a des problèmes de famille, on a des problèmes de politique. Voilà pourquoi en soi aujourd'hui pour venir ici. Parce que le gouvernement ne fait pas son travail. Il ne s'occupe pas de la population. Il ne s'occupe pas de la population. Voilà pourquoi nous, les jeunes Africains, en sortent pour venir en Europe. Sinon, il y a tout chez nous. Il y a diamant, il y a or, il y a nakad, il y a café, il y a cacao. Il y a tout chez nous. Mais si tu vois que nous, on sort aujourd'hui pour venir en Europe, ça dépend de nos dirigeants politiques. Donc, voilà pourquoi aussi on sort. On dépasse des catastrophes pour venir en Europe. Aussi, on va passer par Algérie, Mali, Algérie, Maroc. On a des frères qui meurent dans le désert parce qu'on n'a pas en sécurité.
Ok, vraiment nos amis sont là, nous avons parlé aussi, ils ont des idées par rapport à la culture africaine et la culture européenne. Eux aussi, ils vont venir ajouter leurs connaissances, leurs mots, et c'est ce qu'on venait de dire. Il ne faudrait pas que les Européens mettent en idée que nous sommes là parce qu'on est là pour faire le banditisme ou bien on est là pour le détournement. Non, ils doivent mettre en idée que nous sommes là pour la sécurité de notre vie et ils doivent nous considérer. Ils doivent nous prendre au même pied d'égalité qu'eux. Il ne faudrait pas qu'ils mettent toujours la différence entre nous. Donc il faudrait qu'ils nous accordent du respect, On a beaucoup de choses à leur donner. Eux aussi, ils ont beaucoup de choses à nous donner. Donc je vous remercie. C'était Moïse et Ibrahim. Je vous remercie.